Whoo-wee. Welcome back to the show, everybody. We got a good one for you today. We're going to talk about the SEC versus Ripple. We're going to talk about XRP holders versus the SEC. We're going to talk about investor Tetragon versus Ripple and how much this thing has become an absolute mess. Let's just roll that beautiful intro. Here we go.
This is Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Subscribe for new content notifications. Now, here's Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow me on Twitter at BackupBradley above at the top of the screen and everything that we're talking about here today. This is a reminder, Unstoppable Domains is unstoppable. They're crushing it for the first time ever. March Madness is in play here. They are making available these .cryptos, these NFT domain names that have never, ever been available before. Some of these things will, they're already like rolling them over for massive amounts of money. So make sure you check these out. You're going to find one that you like. I found several. So if nobody gets them, I may jump on them. But anyway, I just wanted to show you there is a link in the description box and the comment section. March Madness, Unstoppable Domains. Some of these domains are amazing. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into it. We have a lot to break down here. This is from the one and only Michael Val 5 links. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP poised to resume uptrend. Yeah, and I don't know about Bitcoin and Ethereum. I can't really speak to that, but I tell you what, I can speak to the fact that I believe XRP is turning a corner. In the latest court filing, Ripple also says SEC led market to believe that XRP was not an investment contract. Outside court, Ripple pursues the CBDC business. This is a reminder that Ripple yesterday broke some news and said that they signed 15 new contracts with banks despite the SEC lawsuit. Come on in. Yeah, that's beautiful. But let's get back to this for a second. Ripple SEC did not give fair notice that XRP violated law. Let's just take a look at this article. It's really good. It's very quick. I'm going to lay this out, and then we're going to get into the rest of the news. And believe me, all of this cumulative adds up to the case for SEC against XRP to be a huge mess, and it looks more and more like we will see a settlement outside of a jury trial. Let's go ahead and take a look at this really here. I think I had a highlighted section. The SEC had meetings with multiple other companies that traded or facilitated activity in XRP or that planned to do so in such meetings, including as recently as 2019, the SEC did not tell those companies that XRP was a security or the transactions in XRP would be subject to federal securities laws. Ripple stated in its response, consequently, those companies proceeded to play significant roles in the development of use cases for XRP and further contributed to expanding the use cases of XRP as a virtual currency with full knowledge of the SEC, which is absolutely true. And this is in turn a part of the reply to the SEC amended complaint from Ripple. So lots of explaining to do, Lucy. Let's keep going because it gets uglier. Like I said, we had the 15 new contracts. Nothing stopping Ripple. They're like the Energizer Bunny. Boom, boom, boom. Still going. Let's keep it going. SEC strikes back at John Deaton and the XRP holders by moving to dismiss their petition. Well, check this out because this, if you didn't think it could get any messier, it just did. U.S. Securities Exchange Commission and its former acting chairman, Elad Roisman, have filed a motion to dismiss XRP holders' petition for a writ of mandamus that was submitted in early January. Investors aim to compel the SEC to amend the lawsuit against Ripple to exclude the part where it mentions that the token is a security. They allege the enforcement action against the company caused multi-billion-dollar losses, which it did. The agencies offer a three-pronged argument, and it's a mess. But let's just hear this, because it sets a better tone for Ripple in their case. It says, interestingly enough, the SEC says that investors cannot prove that cryptocurrency exchanges will choose to relist XRP or the value of the token increases if the complaint gets amended. It also says petitioners are not bringing a claim under the Administrative Procedure Act, the APA, and have not alleged that it provides a waiver of sovereign immunity here. And then they also say, additionally, petitioners cannot show the digital asset trading platforms will reverse course or that the value of XRP will increase should the commission amend its complaint to exclude the XRP owned by petitioners while continuing to pursue the case against Ripple. The regulators also states that the lawsuit against Ripple fits squarely into its statutory authority, while claiming that the XRP holders have failed to prove that it owes them any clearly defined duty. Wow. So the agency that is supposed to be out here, looking over us for investor protection and consumer protection, said go fly a kite. Well, then it comes to here. The SEC from Stuart Alderati, the legal team from Ripple there, says the SEC responded to John Deaton's case on behalf of XRP holders and confirmed what we said on day one. Their complaint against Ripple is just allegations. The court presiding over the SEC's case is the exclusive method for testing the validity of those allegations, which are the words of the SEC, is what they gave to John Deaton and the XRP holders in that case. Now, listen now. Now there's an update on the Tetragon case, which was, if you remember, which is an investor that in the Series C round, it was 100 million or 75. I can't remember. I think it was 100 million plus, but nevertheless invested a ton of money into Ripple, and then they quickly sued based on the allegations of the SEC. Stuart Alderati says, update on the Tetragon Series C shareholder suit. The judge ruled that since there has been no official determination regarding XRP status, Tetragon's claim that a securities default occurred is wrong. And here is the full statement. It's not long, and you should hear it. As the Delaware judge stated, but XRP is no more a security after the SEC filed the enforcement action than it was before it. A determination resolves the question of whether XRP is a security. The enforcement action, by contrast, asks the question. The question is not yet resolved, so a determination has not yet been made. And when it is made, it will be made by the district court. Therefore, Tetragon's claim that a securities default occurred has been proven wrong. Separately, the SEC itself acknowledged today in another case brought by XRP holders against the agency that it has not made any determination as to XRP status. Per their words, this is what they say: the court hearing the SEC's case against Ripple is the exclusive method for testing the validity of the SEC's claim against Ripple. And this is what we've said before all along, is that there's a Howey test that the SEC uses, and then there is another legal precedent that they're looking to establish, which is off of the case with SEC versus Ripple. And that could become the hashtag Ripple test, right? As we've seen Stuart Alderati say, and we've talked about here on this channel, which could be a second test that's adopted, not to replace the Howey test, but a second test for possibly the new SEC division that is overseeing digital asset securities, which is recently created. So we'll have to see how this shakes out, but this gets interesting. Let's call the Tetragon lawsuit what it is: an opportunistic move to take advantage of the SEC's allegations. What has always been clear, and made so even more today, is that the SEC still has to try to prove their case in court, which we do not believe they will be able to do. As our lawyers have said publicly, the SEC is dead wrong. We look forward to bringing the SEC's case to just a speedy resolution and remove the cloud that the SEC's misguided actions have cast over the XRP market. Oh my, oh my. Can you feel the momentum shifting in this? It was a mess from day one, but it is really starting to feel the momentum shift here. The tide is turning, ladies and gentlemen, and how nice would it be if we could come out of this thing without a security designation and have to deal with some kind of a bond status or this, that, or the other? That would be amazing. Now, understand, Gary Gensler has not been confirmed yet. Why is that? They said in his hearing they didn't see any problem with him being confirmed. And there was even one senator, I believe, remarked that said he would be confirmed. Why haven't they confirmed him yet to be able to get his opinion on this space? I'll tell you, I don't know what the answer is, but one does have to speculate, knowing that Gary Gensler broadly sees most of the assets in this space as digital asset securities or non-compliant securities. And he's been very casual and open for many years, saying that he believes XRP is, in fact, a non-compliant security. Might we get a resolution that XRP is not a security before Gary Gensler is confirmed, knowing that he may feel the opposite way? I don't know. I just know that the hearing went well. It hasn't been moved forward. Big Skinny sent me a schedule of the Senate committee, and he's not on it for a confirmation this month. It could change. That could be listed Monday morning. I don't know, but it's not on there now. He has an amazing understanding of this space. I mean, I do believe that Gary Gensler is going to lead from the front. I don't know why the confirmation is not happening much sooner than it appears to be right now. Janet Yellen for the U.S. Treasury Department was confirmed, I think, within a matter of hours. So it's just something to think about while all of this is taking place, because I do believe Gary Gensler has an opinion about what he wants to see happen here. That's for sure. And I'm sure he would probably, if he hasn't already, send some kind of a letter to the judge impressing upon her what his thoughts are on the case. We can't know for sure, but at any rate, this takes us to this part right here from Brad Garlinghouse. Shout out to you. This is why he's retweeted Stuart Alderoty's point and post here, his tweet about the update on the Tetragon case and how they don't have one until we actually have a ruling that XRP, in fact, is a security, which looks harder and harder and harder for them to achieve going forward. But don't take it off the table. Anything's possible. I certainly believe personally XRP works best as a currency. But we have entertained the notion here because we know Gary Gensler himself is a big fan of XRP actually being a non-compliant security. So let's not break out the anointing oils just yet, right? So anyway, Brad Garlinghouse says this is why regulation by enforcement wreaks such havoc. And he's absolutely right. By bringing a massive enforcement case, the SEC acknowledges they didn't determine anything, but the crypto markets under pressure interpreted the filing as such, causing massive damage to retail holders. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. He goes on to say here too, now the SEC affirms that no determination has been made about XRP, and it didn't order or ask anyone to halt trading or delist, so retail holders shouldn't blame the SEC, but instead, wait for it, blame the exchanges. So who are they really protecting here? Oh, gosh. When we keep saying, when we look at the crypto market and XRP's at the number 7 spot, courtesy of the dereliction of duty by the SEC, I really mean it. I really mean it. And it's true here. And Brad Garlinghouse makes a really fine point of it. Shout out to you, Brad. Jamie Nix has put together a little quick video here of catching me in one of my many rants on the channel about this market. This particular point is really about Bitcoin. Now, I showed you an article in the front of this where it was said that, there's bullish, fundamentally looking strong, technicals are looking good, suggested breakout underway for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. But not so fast for Ripple and XRP, because obviously we've got the hurdles in front of us and we're all not afraid to look at them. And kudos to each one of us that are not afraid to look forward at those hurdles. And here's one that we may want to look for Bitcoin. Check this out. And shout out to Jamie Nix for putting this together for all of us. You want to know what the space looks like going forward? You can have all the crypto you want. But there's a reason that all the central banks are working on releasing a central bank digital currency, because they intend for that to be your on and off ramp to this space. Don't believe it. It's still true. You're not getting out of here with your fancy little Bitcoin. You think it's going to go to $1 million and everybody's just going to sit back? All the governments, the militaries, the leaders of the world, they're going to let your coin backed by nothing become $1 million and challenge all the fiat currencies of the world. I'm going to need you to pee in this cup. Yeah, that ain't happening.
And you said we need to go to a global virtual currency. It's a 23-page speech.
I mean, I think actually one of the downsides of crypto is that computationally, it's like quite energy intensive. So like there had to be some kind of constraint on the creation of crypto. So, but it's very energy intensive to create like the incremental Bitcoin at this point.
XRP sits, as I said, on an open, permissionless ledger. How do I know that it's open and permissionless? Because the chief technology officer at Ripple tells me it is. He explains it to me, but I also have hard evidence. The SEC announced about a month or two ago that they're going to establish a node on the XRP ledger and other open and permissionless ledgers.
And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you fucking morons.
There you have it. Make sure you check out the links in the description box. Shout out to Jamie Nix for that little 2-minute clip. That is a lot of fun. Make sure you check out iTrust Capital, the best crypto, gold, silver IRA on the planet, bar none. That and many other products and services that I use each and every day. They are trusted, vetted links. Make sure you check them out, and I'll catch all of you on the next one.